Hello, hi, how you doing? I'm existing. You can hear my chair. It's squeaky, I know, it's fine. We're gonna wrap this up real fast because there is something complicated on today. It's again clusters. We'll look through them a little bit in a minute. And then we have these, which we'll do first. Look up close, it's just. So what I do is I take, these are 6 by 12 and 12 by 12 sheets. I cut a bunch down to 6 by 12 for other projects, and then I ended up just not using them. Oh, and you can see the avatars like right there. There's an avatar right there. It's just to add a little flair to the thing. I'm eventually gonna have a piece across the whole edge. I'm just not there yet. Anyway, so we have these. They're just 12 by 12s that I couldn't really use for junk journaling that well. Sometimes I'll buy stuff from thrift stores and I'll turn it into this. I'm actually going to do a side quest this week of these. It'll be up on Wednesday. Then we have this as well. I got 4 of those 12 by 6s, and then I have 4 of these 12 by 12. So like they're different styles and stuff. And these let's have an example, because I think I've showed it in previous because I love showing off how things are used. So this is a junk journal I did recently. Where is it? Yeah, so this right here is made the same way. You see how it like looks with the. I decided to do different colors and stuff because I did like this style, but I felt like it wasn't colorful enough. So I just added some flair. And all this is literally like the background paper is from a different project entirely. It's when I made mimic cards, which maybe I'll do as a side thing as well. Later down the line when I want to make some custom ones. That's all this is. It's just a bunch of scrap paper. I have a box over here that I use. Came with my stand originally for my phone, and it's just got scrap paper from, like, this is from a project, all these book pages, and I didn't know what to do with them afterwards, so I'm slowly collaging them through my excess 12 by 12s and 6 by 12s. That'll probably be my project for the next couple weeks till I get through all of those. I have just keep reaching over here. I should really prepare better, but that requires a lot of work. And I know these pages are pretty, but for my style they just don't match, and you can always print off some more stuff. These are all just 12 by 6s. I cut them down for different projects before. Maybe I needed half of them for something, but I have a bunch of these that I'm planning on going through this next couple weeks. Like, some of them are not that bad. Like, this is kind of pretty. I might save this one for a fold out, but at the same time, I don't know. I really don't. I don't need any more fold outs. I have a bunch of pieces that I actually do like the imagery all the way across with. So it's just a matter of why keep something if you're not going to use it that way. Use your scraps, make it into something more usable, you know? So I did that this week. I also did a few days of streaming this week. Trying to stream up and up. We'll see how that goes. Then we have these clusters, more of the solid color ones. You're also gonna watch me put stuff away while I'm chitter-chattering here, because that is how we do. Like I said, I would love to do a child-esque one that has just construction paper. And I mean, I don't mean like for children. I more so mean just a younger one. It has the vibes of like Nickelodeon and stuff. I don't have any more in here. I actually think my 2 bags in the other one are full. We're probably not going to do that. I'm still thinking about whether or not I want to run a junk journal making thing. I'm back and forth still. I'm also tempted to do lives on TikTok in the future if I can get my follower count up. Especially with crafting. TikTok crafting goes way better than Twitch crafting because a lot of people, you know, they want like all the shebangs and loud noises and stuff, and I'm not that type of person. But TikTok crafting, a lot of people are just wanting like ASMR for bedtime, you know? So then we got this one. And this. Some of this is left over from last week. I forgot to show off the clusters from last week. So it's actually not as much as I usually do, but I'm slowly running out of clusters, and I'm reaching the point where it takes me some time to get through them because I just don't have a lot to work with. Which would be like, oh, well, it should be faster that way. It's not, because when you have a lot to work with, you can be more creative. These ones require the different glue, the silicone glue. So that's why there's a little bit less of these. They do take a little bit longer to work with. Look at that. This week's big mantra is finding where I want to be in the future and how I want to exist. I want to write. I want to create. I want to be an author, but I don't quite know how to be. And I think that's fine for now. I'm turning, well, mid-30s at this point in my life. And I feel very lost from it, but I also feel like I have more knowledge now than I ever have before, obviously, because I'm older. And the steps I'm taking now are way healthier from that. It's just, I'm dealing with all this trauma from when I was neglected. And hurt as a child. And, you know, the physical trauma. A lot of people don't talk about it too much, but it does radiate into your adult years, especially as your body is starting to wind down a little bit. And it's important, like, with those situations to just keep giving yourself grace, I guess. Give yourself time. Understand it takes an exuberant amount of energy to get where you want to be, and that's okay. Hurting yourself over the fact you need that time is kind of like the exact thing someone would hurt you would do. Like, you shouldn't be hurting yourself. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm okay with that. I know I talk a lot about, like, self-healing and self-growths and everything, and it's just very important to me that everyone acknowledges those type of things. That it's okay that pain is there, and it's okay that it takes you a long time to get up out of the bed, and it's okay if it takes you a long time to do anything. As long as you're just doing. That's really all that matters. You know? So many clusters. I really need to figure out what I'm going to do with all those. I would like to put a few per junk journal in. I also think about, like, in the future, if I want to sell them, I need more. If I want to craft with them for a long period of time, I need more. And if I ever want to do a cluster journal where almost every single page is just covered with, like, different styles of clusters and everything, which I think would be really cool. I'm gonna need more of them, so it's a limited resource. This other thing, like, white paper is easy to get. Like, white, clear, non-inked, non-colored paper. Really easy to get. But paper that is inked and designed and everything else is more difficult. So if you utilize your book pages and utilize things that are inked, then you have more going forward. You know? Anyway, I'm not good at ending these. I never have been. But I do wish you a good day. I know this was really fast. I'm caffeinated right now. And I'm a little jazzed today. I'm in a good place today. I'm in a good bad place. There's part of me that's in a bad place, but I'm in a good bad place. And I want to go forward. We're gonna go forward. You too. Both of us. Let's go forward together. Maybe?